first of all, I actually do think that every parent and child and family should have this kind of conversation, and make sure that it's not the girl child that's that the responsibility is put on the girl child for keeping herself safe, but that it's everybody's responsibility. That's number one. The second one is, I would love to see every local authority across the Philippines, as well as everywhere else in the world, start these kinds of conversations. Call town hall meetings, bring in young girls into the council chamber and say, hey, what is the reality that you're experiencing? When you're on a bus, how can we help? How can the bus driver, how can the police, how can your parents and brothers, and how can they actually help keep you safe, and not make the responsibility yours? Because what happens in almost every country in the world is it actually becomes, oh, you were probably a little bit too challenging dressed. You know, you invited this this attention. And that's not the reality. The reality is that every girl should feel free to get on that bus and not feel that it's her responsibility to keep herself safe. You need to have the conversations. You need to have the conversations with the police, with the transit authorities, with the bus operators, others, to make them understand the lived realities of the girls, the young women, the trans community, anybody who lives in that city, and what they're experiencing. And when you've had those conversations, and when you start to deeply understand what are those very uncomfortable moments that they're experiencing, then you can start knowing how to act, what kinds of actions to take.